Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we are tackling the Act 3 final chapter, Part 1, Shinryu fight. We're taking a team of Jack with his awesome outfit, Kane and Core. We're going to make sure that this team has some very good amount of off-turn damage because in my first run, I did the fight without any off-turn damage dealer, so you pretty much saw like the raw power that is Jack Garland himself, which was pretty good. Like the damage output that he was doing was actually very well, and I could definitely appreciate the damage that he does, because yeah, he definitely dished out a very hefty amount of damage. So I shall not complain about it. It's some very good damage, but there are a few things that players definitely need to note when it comes to this fight. One of the first things is going to be that at certain HP thresholds, they will attack you, regardless of where they are at in the turn order. They will attack you, and they have a chance of inflicting. Well, I'm not sure if it's a chance or not, but there is a good chance, let's just say that you can get hit with some framed debuff. So you want to try your best to avoid that, especially the max breakdown debuff that they do try to hit you with, because that one will for sure make it so that you're going to be dealing less damage to them. So that's one of the few things that you have to worry about with them. The other thing is that at I believe a few HP thresholds, they do have an HP shield. Oh, no, I'm just going. Excuse me. They have a Brave Shield, and this Brave Shield is actually very high. It's about 4 mil, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. So yeah, you're gonna have to like break that shield off to avoid, to avoid losing out on some damage. So I believe it is is it a HP shield or a Brave Shield? I forget. Yeah, that's one of the other things that you do have to worry about with this fight. And I think, the other thing is you cannot deal, or you cannot bring users that deal magic, because they actually reduce the amount of, I think it's either the Brave or the HP damage by pretty much like everything. So yeah, you cannot use magic Brave damage against these things. Alright. Very nice. Now, the thing about Jack is going to be there's that first HP threshold, and there's HP shield. Lovely. So the thing about Jack Garland himself is going to be, of course, the negative Brave that he deals. Like the amount of negative Brave that he can actually deal is like stupid high. Like it's crazy, because based on the amount of negative Brave that the enemy has will equal the amount of damage that you shall be dealing with his follow-up attack, which comes from his skill 1. So it deals HP damage by 100% of the minus Brave value to the target, and it doesn't even consume his own Brave too. So, like, the amount of damage that he can potentially dish out is actually very high, especially if you have seen some gameplay already of this fight. You know that it can actually dish out some very heavy damage on the final HP dump of his follow-up attack. So, yeah, it's insane, like how powerful they actually made his follow-up attacks just because of the negative value that it has. Alright. There we go. It's gonna miss Kane. Lol. Now his BT effect. His BT effect is a very solid one because it gives himself free ability uses. It also provides the party with attack up, Brave damage cap up, max Brave cap up, and then it deals additional HP damage on the HP attacks by 30% of the target's minus Brave, or the negative Brave. So that means like the more negative Brave that you have on the boss, the higher that damage is going to be. And it can, like I said, it can potentially be some very hefty damage, like some very heavy damage. Right. Now, while the enemy's force gauge is active, they do have some reductions within their attacks. The other thing is going to be that they reduce your brave gain by basically like nothing. So the only amount of brave damage that you are going to be dealing is going to be from what you call it, from the brave damage hits that you are going to be hitting onto the enemy. So let's go ahead and activate this. That shield, man. That shield is nuts. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and we shall... we're gonna activate this so we can get that call buff. So that way I don't have to worry about these things trying to hurt me. Alright. Then we are going to use the X. Okay. Afterwards, we shall use the Setzer Call. Get that freeze up. Okay. Then we shall... I think what I'll do is go ahead and get ready to jump in the air. What? Actually, I won't jump in the air just yet. So what I'm gonna do is skill 1. Alrighty. Then I shall go ahead and activate my BT effect. Freaking shield is still active too. But other than that though, I mean, the negative brave and everything like that is basically mainly just going to be focused on Jack himself. Like he is the one that's going to be benefiting from it, because like that's just going to equal more damage from his follow-up attacks. Now that the enemy gauge is gone, we can actually gain some brave. I mean, we'll be able to deal some damage now with Kane especially. Alright, 0 damage on that. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and give that to Jack. Make sure that he gets all of that lovely damage when we go into the burst phase. Right. Then we're gonna go ahead and jump with Kane. Okay. And then we shall go into the BT effect. Or I could use the Cative Call. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Let's jump into it, baby. Yes, give me power. Ooh, 1.9 on that one. I'll take that. Alright, that was 8 mil right there. There's that stupid shield. Alright. Let's go ahead and use skill 1 once again. Okay, so it is a brave shield. Because I'm still doing HP damage. Actually, no, I was not. It is an HP shield. What am I talking about? Look, I have an 8. I ain't thinking yet. Alright. Let's go ahead and keep building up the force gauge before we start dishing out EX, LD, and all that good stuff. Yeah, his damage output is like insane. It's crazy. Alright, HP attack on that. Very nice. Alright, so now we have... Go ahead and start using our EX, LD, and FR. There goes the HP shield on A. And blue. And blue. Alright, let's go ahead and use LD. Very nice. Shield is going from B. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the HP shield also reduces the amount of Brave gain. Very nice. So we're pretty much going back and forth, as you can tell, between both A and B. FR, baby. Let's go. Give me your power, Emperor. There goes the HP shield on A. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at this damage. I never get tired of all these big numbers. I don't know about you guys, but like I never get tired of it. Alright. Now let's see if Jack is gonna be able to break the shield. He most likely will be able to with this final attack. Oh yeah, it's gone. Oh yeah! 124. Very nice. Without those HP shields, like let's be 100% real, guys. Without those HP shields, like you can definitely expect Garland, not Garland. Jesus, Jack. Good God, Jack Garland, same thing. He has a suit on. You can definitely expect him to dish out some extremely high damage, like 1000%. I should have bought Brothers too, because Brothers would have finished that off. But yeah, no, like 1000%. Like without that stupid HP shield or whatever it is, Brave Shield, whichever one of the two it is, like you can definitely expect him to be hitting like probably closer to 200, probably 200 mil and higher than that. So I don't know. I may go and bully Bahamut and test out his damage output and see what's up. But you know, we'll probably save that for another day. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below on what you guys how do you guys feel about him. And with that being said, that's gonna be it. Take care, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.